Hello guys and welcome to VHDL tutorial. My name is Mahir and in this video we're going to talk about components. First we will be introduced to modules and submodules, and then we will learn how to define a component. And at the end we will learn how to connect these components and modules together using port map. Before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with your friends if you find this video useful. As you can see in this picture, there's three different type of shapes called A, B and C that they are all inside D. If we imagine that these shapes are modules, there are three different modules inside another module called D. We call these smaller modules submodules, and the biggest one that contains all the modules inside it, we call it top module. In this example, D is our top module and A, B, C are our submodules. And now what would happen if we use D module next to E module inside F module? F now is the biggest module that we have in this example. So D is not our top module anymore. F is our top module. So now on, F is our top module and D and E are submodules. Don't forget that we can use one module several times in a bigger module. In this example, we have a full adder which holds two half adder inside it. Now let's see how we can define a component. First, we need to write the word component, and then we need to write our module's name, which in this example, our module name is mux4_1. And then we need to write the word is, and at the end we need to write end component. Imagine we have a multiplexer like this module. This module named mux4_1. We need to use this module as a component in a bigger module. So we have to copy paste exactly the entire entity of the mux module inside this component. So we have inputs, we have outputs, we have exactly the same entity inside it. Before we continue, I have to remind you what a signal can be used for. A signal can be used as a simple wire, a bus, a D flip-flop, a register, or a memory. Now we get to port mapping part. In this part, we define our components and connect them together. In this example, we have two same modules called adder as A, and this module have two inputs as in1 and in2 and one output as out. Now we want to use this module two times in this bigger module, so we have to call them differently. In this example, this module is called A1, so we have to write A1 and then our component's name, which is adder, and then port map. In this port map part, we need to connect this input and output into signals. So we connect this in1 to signal 0, in2 to signal 1, and output to signal 5. So we write it like this. And then we need to write another module called A2, our component module, and the word port map. And then we need to write in1 connected to signal 2, in2 connected to signal 3, and our output is connected to signal 4, which we write it like this. Now you know how we can write a component and connect them together. So as a practice, now write a half adder and then use it as a component in a full adder. And when you're finished, use this full adder inside the bigger module, which is called 4-bit full adder. If you have any questions, don't forget to write it down in the comments. I will answer it as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, guys. Now you can see our next video and our playlist. And if you want to contact me directly, my email address and Telegram account is in the description. Have a good time. See you in the next video.